What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I am back with another episode of Ask My Followers. I asked them this time to tell me about the most toxic friends or people in their life or out of their life. This is gonna get interesting. I feel like it might be a little more serious than some of my fail videos because people are probably gonna go all out. I mean, there's nothing really happy or good about toxic people, but we're gonna expose them today anonymously, of course, because I always keep it anonymous. If you guys want to be a part of these series, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and write in the comment box. That is on my story. Leave a like on this video and subscribe also so that you don't miss it. Okay? All right.
On Wednesdays, we work out. You can also wear pink.
So some people actually DM'd me on the story reply because their reply would not fit in the text box. So the first person said, my ex-friend would get mad jealous if I got attention from guys and she didn't. I had an incident where I got something on my shirt, so I took it off in front of her and she took a picture of me and showed it to people trying to show how overweight I was. People told me about it after and said it backfired because they all thought I looked great. She was pissed. We stopped being friends shortly after. I'll be damned. Y'all, the fact that you even called that person a friend at one point, like honestly, I wouldn't even wish that upon my worst enemy. Girls can be so freaking cruel. Listen, you know what that is? That is jealousy, baby. That is pure jealousy, and that is on them at that point and their own insecurities. You keep doing you, surround yourself with people who lift you up, not to bring you down. That pisses me right off, I'll tell you that much. Most toxic person? The idiot my sister married, his brother. Let's call him Dumbo. Dumbo would try to guilt trip you into being friends. Why don't you like me? You probably hate me, etc. Spanking the monkey? What the hell does that mean? The time of day, what show he's watching, which actress he did it. Is that what I think it means? Spammed you with phone text / Facebook messages. If you didn't answer him in 5 seconds, he had to know everything you did, what you ate, when you had to use the bathroom, taking your stuff without asking and not returning it. Okay. Now, I asked for toxic people, not creepy people. What the heck did I just read? This person is demanding a lot of information and also sharing a lot of information that like people don't need. Dumbo. Keep that to yourself. Leave me alone. I will tell you what I want to tell you, and if I don't, that's fine. Be on your way. Read a book. Fill up your time. Don't be worrying what everyone else is doing. Spanking the monkey? That is such a weird, disturbing phrase. I don't like that. Okay. Someone wrote, me, myself, and I. Hey, you know, you said it. Not me. I appreciate when people can admit that they're the toxic one. You know? You know what? We can all be a little crazy sometimes. Maybe we all got a little bit of like toxic in us. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I always thought being toxic was a good thing because Britney Spears made me feel that way with her song. Don't you know that you're toxic? Next. My ex was extremely toxic, had to make everything about her, beep about her friend, and was a Karen. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to date a Karen or a male Karen for that. Or someone who just makes everything about them and then like is always complaining about her friend. Ugh. That just sounds like high school stuff. No, thank you. An introverted friend got mad at me for calling her when I was in a bad place because she needed her time. Ooh, that's tricky. I feel like, you know, people are allowed to be introverted and need their space and need their time, but at the same time, it's like, if a friend is in a bad place and they reach out to you for help, gotta be there for them. Sometimes we gotta pick ourselves up simply to be there for someone else. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm sorry. That's sad. Someone wrote, went out to a nightclub with my friends and they went home without me. I went home alone. Oh, being left in a nightclub? You need some good friends to go out with. Like, I know for a fact my friends, we're sticking together. And you know what? Even if I got a little bit sloppy and they're like, girl, you need to go home. The least you can do is bring them to an Uber, put them in an Uber, and then send them home. You know what I mean? Like, at least make sure your friend gets home all right. You don't just ditch and leave them in a nightclub, especially not ladies. Protect yourself. Stay safe out there. High school friend, in quotations, tried to convert me to Christianity over the phone. I'm Jewish. What? What the f? Okay, they tried to convert you to Christianity on a phone call, but you're Jewish. That must have been the most awkward phone conversation in this entire world. Like, I don't, what possessed them to be like, I'm gonna call you up and try to convert your religion? Like, I'm Jewish. Please don't call me and try to convert me to Christianity. Teach their own, you know? Like, holy moly. Good for you if you're a Christian, but like, doesn't mean everyone else has to be, you know what I'm saying? That's some wild stuff. In high school too. Damn, in high school, I was getting blackout drunk, like at parties. Like, what do you mean in high school? You were that focused on religion? I sound like a terrible person right now. You were focused on religion, I was focused on getting wasted. I also prayed in high school. Trying to make myself sound better. All right, someone else says, my ex-wife. Ooh, we throwing exes on this list. She destroyed our marriage and ravaged my kids' innocence into oblivion. What? Okay, this sounds a lot darker than I was all pumped at first, but this sounds very dark. There's kids involved, which is never a good thing. I'm sorry that it was such a disaster. I hope you guys can co-parent. That's so, I mean, I have divorced parents. I know what it's like. It's a tough life. Yo, we got some people throwing their exes hard. Married to a narcissist for 10 years. Still have nightmares about it, I bet. Yo, narcissists are the freaking worst. They honestly can manipulate you to a point where you're like, you literally get brainwashed. Like, literally. And then once you're out of it and you take a look back, you're like, whoa, how did I even put up with that for so long? It's crazy. 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. I would have nightmares too. Engaged to a guy who was secretly dating my friend. She got preggers, they got married, then divorced. Wow. I hate to say instant karma in this situation, but like, wow. Engaged. So that could have been you. That literally could have been your future husband and your baby daddy. But instead, he was out there with a friend, got her pregnant, married her, and then got divorced. Funny, one of my exes ended up dating a good friend of mine after we broke up. They dated for a while and then they broke up. And it's like, and he cheated on me. So it was like, was that not enough warning to you? Like, you just still wanted to date him even though I cried to you when that relationship failed? But no, go on, learn your lesson. And you did, didn't you? How'd that work out for you? Some of these are just a little too much. Someone wrote, oh, you already know mine. That I do. We'll keep that between us, shall we? Friend would make fun of me in front of the entire group chat. Instead of defending me, they would do the same while my close friends would stay quiet. Worst part is I had feelings for the person and they knew it, and it seemed like they did it just so the group chat would like them. Turns out they're now dating their best friend. Safe to say I cut most of them off and I'm much happier. Oh, I'm so sorry. People can be so mean. Like, mean for no reason too. It's like, was that necessary? Probably freaking not. You know what? I'm glad that you cut these people off. Very toxic people. You're happier now. That makes me happier. Sometimes, y'all, you gotta get those scissors and just snip. You know, trim the fat, as they say. When you trim the fat on the meat, trim the toxic people out of your life, trim the fat in your life, you know? That is a weird example, but slightly makes sense. Someone, she came in my house and did an illegal substance in my bathroom and left some. I had a toddler then. Oh, I'm not saying the word because YouTube's gonna censor it anyway. Something that most definitely could take the life of a toddler. That's very serious, not cool. I mean, your business with what you do and how you party, but I feel like when you're going into someone's home, I would never just assume that they're cool with that, you know? Especially they got kids. Are you crazy? Next, I had a female friend who didn't want to date me, but when other girls showed interest, she pretended that we were together. Wow. That is some toxic behavior. It's like, I don't want you, but no one else can have you. Oh, is that how this works? Ha, I don't think so. I hope you dated all those girls in front of her. Oh, Lila. She's very passionate about this also. Right, Lila? Oh, I didn't expect you to respond. Next, I was in middle school. Some of the group I hung out with never paid attention to me / ignored me. That makes me sad, honestly. Middle school, elementary school, high school, that can be very hard times. Feeling excluded is one of the worst feelings in the world. I've definitely been there through times in my life with groups of friends or groups of people where you feel like, okay, why are they excluding me? They're not being very nice to me. It's not nice, it's not fun. But as you get older and you get more picky and choosy with who you keep in your life and keep around you and surround yourself with, like I said, you trim that fat baby and you are living a lean, fit life. A happy one at that. The best friend, who's really only a party friend, constantly cheating on her boyfriends. Only talks about herself, would go out with you but leave with other people, and still ask if she can stay over at your place for the night. That is a toxic friend. First of all, let's settle the debate right now. If your friend or an acquaintance is always cheating on their partner, do you tell the partner? Or do you sit your friend down and be like, hey, stop being a little hoe, you know? Like, how would you start being a good person or be single and then sleep with whoever you want? Do you call them out and do you tell the partner, or do you just let them live your life and turn a blind eye? I'm just wondering. Tell me your opinions. Last one. Wow. Guys, there's so many, and some of these are some crazy serious stuff. I thought these people were my friends while they were talking smack about me behind my back. Eventually, they said some stuff to my face. They made fun of my weight, clothes on my face. I had very bad acne. I was always an insecure kid, but this broke me. I have trust issues now. Luckily, I have good friends now. I still have a deep scar though. I could just hug you. I could just give me their numbers. Let me have a piece of them. Someone hold me back. That is very frustrating. I used to have very bad acne, believe it or not. I was on Accutane twice in my life because my acne was that bad. I've been picked on for my acne. I used to get picked on for my weight in elementary school. People don't believe that because I'm into fitness now. But I was once a little chubby monkey, to be honest. And boys in elementary school really picked on my weight. They called me fat all the time. I've been there. It's terrible. Like I said, those people do not deserve to be in your life, you know? Do not let them break you, because that is exactly what they wanted. They wanted those words to hurt. We're not gonna let them hurt us. Nuh-uh. Not today, not tomorrow, not in 10 years from now. You gotta shake that off. Know your worth. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. God, I'm itchy. This just is irking me. It's irking me. I don't like it. All right, guys, well, those are some of the most toxic people I've ever heard of. Honestly, there was way too many to get through. Some of them were very serious. I gotta read through all these on my own time. If you guys want me to do a part 2, I totally can. Leave a like, let me know. And if you wanna be part of the next Ask Your Audience series, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will get out of here. I'm going to get out of here, but I will see you in another video. Don't forget, trim the fat. Toxic people. I'm not telling you to go to the gym. You're beautiful. Just, yeah. Bye.